Hello, this is Scott Bear here at Mortgage Pro, and this video is powered by your Realty Pro broker, and this is what is new this week. I wanted to make sure you were aware of some very interesting news. The Federal Housing Finance Agency, the company that was created in '08 at the time of the takeover of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, they oversee Fannie Mae and Freddie. They're going to be suing. They've announced today they're going to be suing over a dozen big banks. And of these big banks, Bank of America, Chase, Goldman Sachs, and Deutsche Bank, they've all been mentioned in this suit. And they're basically claiming that these big banks have misrepresented the quality of all these mortgages that they bundled together and they sold to the secondary mortgage market. Now, of the shaky home portfolio, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have basically cumulatively have about $118 billion of this shaky mortgage loans in their portfolio. Now, of this giant portfolio, about $33 billion have been accumulated in losses so far. That's a huge, unsurmountable loss. That's over a quarter of that entire portfolio in losses, 28% to be exact. That's a huge loss. And unfortunately, most of this loss has been borne by the taxpayer. So the Federal Housing Finance Agency are trying to make these people accountable and make them pay the piper, so to speak. So I'm sure we'll hear many more developments regarding this entire suit and things that might transpire. So I will try to make sure you are aware of these things as well. Also, don't forget the interest rates right now. The mortgage interest rates are absolutely fantastic. We're still in unprecedented mortgage interest rate range in all of history. So right now is a great time if you're in the market for a home. Let's write up on those purchase and sale agreements and let's get under contract and lock in those rates, and you'll be glad you did. I've helped countless people realize the dream of home ownership, and I'm more than happy to help you realize that same dream as well. So give me a call. So don't forget, you can't afford to use anybody but a professional in this industry, especially during these horrible economic times. So go with a pro, Realty Pro. So we'll talk to you soon. Have a fantastic Labor Day weekend. It's going to be great. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.